The 5-2 New York Jets are back home in Week 8 to host a division rival. That would be the New England Patriots, which means New York Post Jets beat writer Brian Costello does not have to get on a plane for the third straight week. And Brian joins me now. Brian, how are you enjoying the home cooking this week?
Oh, I think there might be some traffic going to MetLife Stadium though, Dexter. So I think I'll be sitting in traffic.
Yeah, the travel's a little different. Either you're in there or you're dealing with the traffic going to MetLife Stadium. Something like that you'll have to deal with. But Brian, let's talk some Jets football. Breece Hall out for the season with the ACL injury, and the Jets traded for running back James Robinson this week. How do you see Robinson helping the Jets run game, and do you see him doing that immediately?
I don't think it's going to be immediate, Dexter. I think it's tough to come in and learn the playbook. And, Robert Saleh has kind of gone back and forth about how much James Robinson will even play this week. We'll see. I think it'll be the Michael Carter show, though, largely to start. And then I think Robinson will kind of work his way in as the weeks go on. But to me, on Sunday, I think it'll be more about Michael Carter than James Robinson. But Robinson can help eventually. He can form a nice 1-2 punch with Carter. He obviously had a 1,000-yard season a couple years ago for Jacksonville. So they're not going to get the home run hitter ability that Breece Hall provided, but he'll be a nice compliment to Michael Carter, I think.
I think there's a way in looking at it that the Robinson trade would signal that the Jets are trying to be all in on making the postseason. So with the trade deadline approaching on Tuesday, can you see the team making any other deals here?
Maybe some minor deals, Dexter. I think maybe a backup offensive lineman, a guard, right? Because you look at Elijah Vera Tucker going down, and he's been playing tackle, and they need a tackle. But to me, they're more thin at guard right now. And if they have an injury there, they're in trouble. So I can see Joe Douglas making maybe a minor move for a guard. I don't think it's going to be splashy. I know people are talking about Laramie Tunsil. I don't see that happening. I don't think he's going to do anything that big. But I think this is still about the long term with the Jets. Even though the James Robinson trade can be portrayed as, they're going for the playoffs, they didn't really give up a lot for James Robinson or make a long-term commitment there. They didn't mortgage the future for him. So I think this will be still about long-term and maybe a minor deal Tuesday.
Okay, we'll see what happens there on Tuesday. But to this week's game against the Patriots, this is in common position for New England coming into this game. They're 3-4, last place in the AFC East, while the Jets sit in second place. However, the Pats are slight favorites for this game. Do you get the sense that Gang Green is looking at this one as a statement game?
Yeah, I think so. They're playing the whole what's the next game on the schedule card, but you could tell talking to guys, they're still pissed off about last year and 54-13, the guys who were here. And I think the Patriots, even though they're not what they were right now, they've still been the team to beat for so long in this division. And the Jets haven't beaten them since 2015. So this would definitely be a statement for them if they came out and won this game. And any non-believers that are still out there maybe would believe after this one because it's been so long since they've beaten the Patriots.
It has been a long time indeed. We will see if they can get that done on Sunday. Speaking of Sunday, you know what time it is at the end of this with Brian Costello. We are going to ask him for a prediction and the keys. We know the fans are going to be pumped up for this one, Brian, at MetLife Stadium. So what are the keys to the Jets knocking off the Pats this Sunday?
To me, the keys are, can the defense help the offense, right? The offense right now is hurting. Losing Breece Hall, losing Elijah Vera Tucker, Corey Davis isn't playing. That's three pretty big pieces of the offense. So I think this defense really needs to help out the offense, whether that's if they could score some points, that'd be great. If they can just create some turnovers and give the Jets good field position to work with, that would be huge. And then can Zach Wilson carry this team a little bit? Dexter, he's going to have to do more with Breece Hall out. And he hasn't had to do much the last few weeks, but we'll see if he can do that against the Patriots. To me, this is a toss-up game. I think it'll be really, really close. I think the Patriots are going to win on a field goal from Nick Folk at the end, but it wouldn't shock me if it went the other way. And Greg Zuerlein was kicking a field goal to win at the end. I think this will be a close game. I'll be surprised if either team wins big.
I was hoping that Brian would pick the Jets. He did not this week. He went with a close I
got to stick with it. I got to stick with it, right? Jets fans will get mad at me if I pick the Jets now. Every week I pick them.
You know what? You're right, Brian. They would say that you are not on brand. That's what they would say.
Yes,
I think they say that you're not on brand. But it's fine. You're just giving the picks to how you think the game is going to go. But you gave
this one could really go either way, Dexter. I really don't know.
Yeah.
I have no feel for this one at all because the Patriots are scuffling. But the Jets are hurting a little bit, so it's going to be interesting.
It's going to be an interesting one. Week 8 at MetLife Stadium. Jets, Patriots. We'll see how it all goes down. You know who'll be there to cover it? That'll be Brian Costello. Brian, no traveling this week. Avoid the traffic. Thanks, man.
Thanks, Dex.